Hello. Good evening, Miss Ruhi.
Yes, sir.
What will that do is it will give a positive note on him. You will feel like, yes, Ashwini is ready. She's good. She's good
Yeah.
that she's able to converse in the right way. She knows the topic. You can say about some topics also, sir. I have learned these topics, sir. I know
Yeah.
these topics. So based on that, you can take. I can set my CV also, sir, in case you need. You
Yes.
take the positive step.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Already I sent my CV to Danu ma'am, sir.
Okay. Did
Okay.
they give any response? How was it? Did they ask you to make any changes, or
No, sir.
was it
Actually, she
okay?
didn't told. Yeah, she didn't told me to correct anything. I think she
Okay.
accepted as it only.
Okay. No, what they do is they accept it on the face. Right now, they are accepting the way it is coming. Later on
Okay.
in the interview, they might tell you, they might
Yeah,
guide you,
yeah, yeah.
saying these are the changes you can make.
Yeah, if they tell me,
Even
I'll make it change, sir.
yes, in case you want to ask, you can you yourself can ask. Is there
Yes,
anything that I need to improve on my in my CV? Something like that you can ask.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, last week they have conducted one test, sir,
Okay.
regarding the basic accounts and tally entries in, sorry, voucher entries in tally.
Okay.
Actually, I got the highest marks.
Wow. Very nice.
Yes,
So,
sir.
shall I ask you one question in that sense, sir? Rapid question. Right now itself,
Yeah.
I'll ask you one question.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
In
Sure.
voucher entries, you are saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where do you record payment made to Mr. M? In which voucher type do
Uh,
you record?
Payment entry only, sir.
Yes,
F5.
it is a payment. It that voucher type is payment.
Yes, sir. Entry.
I yeah, correct.
Yeah. M
I,
account data to cash account.
yes, very nice. Debit
Yes.
the person who is receiving the benefit. Okay, you go by the accounting rule, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. US
yeah,
accounting
assets
rule.
increase the assets, decrease the uh,
Liability. So, yeah,
decrease the
decreasing in asset
yeah.
also, sir. Payment is
Sorry,
cash is going out, na?
yeah, cash is going out. Yes,
Yes,
decrease
sir.
the asset which is going down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, so credit it. We have to credit.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
nice,
sir.
very nice.
Yes, sir.
One more thing.
Oh,
Now
sir.
I transferred money from bank account A to bank
Hmm.
account B.
Okay.
So what do I do
Then
now?
bank account B account data to bank account A account.
Wow, you are very fast on this, sir. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. So in
Yeah.
which type of voucher do I, which type of voucher, what's the voucher type
Okay,
here now?
okay. Journal entry, sir. We have to pass this entry in JV. Sorry. One second. Bank to bank. Yes, sir. JV only, right? No.
Another I will give I will ask you one more question.
Okay.
Cash deposited in bank. In which will you pass this entry? Which voucher type?
Receipt, receipt entry, sir.
No,
Cash account
sorry.
data to capital account. Yes, sir.
Not capital. I said cash deposited at bank. Bankal cash deposit will
Okay,
be.
okay. Cash deposited at bank. Okay, okay. Bank account data to cash account
Yes, the
entry.
entry
Then
is correct.
we have to pass this entry in contra F4.
Yes. Yeah,
I
for
see.
contra.
Yes,
Same
sir.
way, bank to bank movement also is a contra.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir.
See, when there is cash and bank,
Okay.
movement
Okay.
between cash and bank, it is
Yes.
contra.
Yes, sir.
Movement between bank and bank also is contra.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
You can
Nice.
ask some more questions, sir.
But I appreciate the way you are responding. Rapakka, you are giving the answer. Very nice. Okay. Good.
Yes, sir. Even I used to do that same in the class also, sir. Whether it may be wrong or right, actually, I want to answer everything.
Yes, you want to answer, but make sure that you answer the right thing only.
Yeah.
let
Most of the
let
times
not
I always tell the right only, but sometimes.
yes, but see, one thing you should make sure is others should not note you as a person who takes a hasty decision and gives a wrong answer. Don't bring that image. Try to
Okay.
think. You will get
Yes.
some milliseconds to think in that moment whether this is right or yes, I know. Yes, I know the answer. That's
Okay,
okay.
okay, sir.
Rapidly saying something like you just said now, you did not think before giving the answer, I guess.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, nice. But I appreciate the response timing. Nice, quick
Okay, sir.
response.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so today the same thing we are going to do. We are having a talk We are talking with each other so that we try to gain confidence. When you meet a new person also, you should be comfortable. Who will be the new person in the interview? The interviewer.
Hmm.
He might be a stubborn person. He might be any kind of person. Doesn't matter. We are
Okay.
not here to judge what kind of person is that, but we must be able to handle whatever
Yes, sir.
kind of situation he creates, to check our stability, to check
Yes,
our
sir.
how better we are in handling those situations. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. I will speak to others. Yes.
Okay,
I
sir.
see Kavya having joined us. Hi, Kavya.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Good evening. So,
Good
how
evening,
are you?
sir.
How is your day today?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Fine.
Very good evening,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. I am enjoying the
What
day.
about you, sir?
Yes, I am enjoying the day. Being in the class, I enjoy. I enjoy when I speak with others. I enjoy when I share my
What about
knowledge.
you, sir?
Sorry, sorry.
What about you, sir?
You are not audible. I can't hear you. You're not audible. Can you please come near the mic? Keep the mic near you, or do some. You're not audible, Kavya.
Hello.
Yes,
I'm
now
audible,
you're
sir?
audible. Yes, yes. Yes, Kavya.
Yes, sir.
You are asking how was my day? Nice.
Yes, sir.
Super. Super.
Sir, I have a question about regarding notice period. Someone
Yes.
asked, what is notice period, sir? Interviewer asked somewhere.
Okay. Notice period relating to what? Income tax, I guess, right?
No, sir. I think means leaving the job, right? Like that.
Okay, okay. See, if a person, if a employee, a staff of a company wants to leave a job,
Mm.
it's not like, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, I want to leave my company. I am not feeling happy, or I want to move on to some other company. It's not allowed, because they will be assigned some works, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So there is a time frame. 3 months is the notice period. So once you, once a employee informs the employer, 3 months is the notice period, 2 months is the notice period. Notice period is the period during which the employee is planning to move out of the company. He has to inform the company first, and
Okay,
in that 2 or 3 months, or the time period, all the transitions should happen. Whatever job that person has who is leaving the company, he has to transfer it to someone else, something like that. That's the notice period.
Okay, sir.
Did you answer?
Thank you, sir.
Do you know? Did you know the answer?
Yes, sir. I answered only 2 months. Then again he asked,
Okay.
notice period is required or not?
Okay, it is required. See, companies require notice period because, take for example, there are 100 staff, and one day itself 25 staff are coming and saying that we are leaving the company. How difficult will it be for the company, right?
Yes, sir.
So there is one more method in that. In case you are leaving your company or leaving your job immediately, there will be cut in the pay. You will not get your full pay. Your pay will be reduced.
Okay.
Something like that also option will be there, apart from notice period. Sometimes due to some personal issues or some personal reasons, the person might say that I'm not at all able to come to my job. I have to quit this job right now. So what they will do, they will cut the pay, and they will allow that person to move out of the company.
Okay.
There are different ways in which it is handled.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Now I see others have also joined. I see Reshma. Miss Reshma. Okay. Shweta, can I talk with you? Miss Shweta?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Shweta. How was your day? How is your week going?
It's,
How did your week go?
It's fully work, sir. Starting GST, right? GST
Yes.
bill attending GST now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, sure. We submit 10th. 10th ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು GST submit ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, we have
Yeah,
to submit it.
sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are on a tight schedule. You are busy, very busy.
I am always busy, sir, in work.
Nice. Nice to be busy. Nice to be occupied, because it is said, idle man is a devil's workshop. So being idle
Yes.
is not appreciable, but being busy all the time is also not appreciable, right?
Yes, sir. But okay, it's okay. But month ending or month startings, 1 week busyness.
Okay.
ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಗೆ
Okay.
ಪೇ ಸ್ಲಿಪ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್.
ಹೌದು. Okay. Yes. So anything
Yours,
new
sir?
you have learned? Yes.
Yours, sir, what about yours?
I had a happy week. As you said, occupied with work. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
find free time to roam around, do something which I love to do. Sometimes I uh, quit everything and do whatever I do when I feel like that.
Okay, sir.
Because I don't want to miss the opportunities I have. Right now, if I can enjoy something, for example, I love cycling. So if I feel like I did not cycle from 2 3 days, I get up. All at a sudden, I get up and I go for the cycling now, just from here to some kilometer away and come back. That's enough. Yes, I'm satisfied now. Now I continue my work. That way.
Okay. Okay, sir. Good.
Yes, I see Miss Supraja also has joined our group.
Yes, sir.
Hi,
Good evening,
Supraja.
sir.
Good evening,
Hello,
Supraja.
sir.
How are you?
sir?
Sorry,
How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Supraja?
I'm very much good, sir.
Nice, nice. So how did your week go?
Yeah, it was good. I was in class for whole day. It was good.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. And how
Did you
was
enjoy the
your
class?
day?
How was the class?
Oh, sure. I will enjoy every moment in my life.
Super, super. Very good. Nice. So anything you want to share? Anything new you have learned? Anything new thing you are exploring? Any doubts you are getting? Anything like that?
Right now, like I'm learning new languages. Like
Okay. Which language?
right now, I'm learning Korean language.
Korean language.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the purpose of learning that language?
I love to see Korean dramas,
Nice.
as you all know, like the
Nice.
Korean going
I
on
also
in
know
India.
few words. Ajushi, Ajuha. Ajushi is used for the girl.
Yeah,
Ajuha is used for the boy. Right?
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So after Korea, I'm planning to learn Spanish.
Planning to learn
Spanish language.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Super, super. Nice.
I
Very
love
good.
to learn languages. Even in
Sorry,
Indian
one
languages,
thing
I
I have
speak
to
five.
say, you're not audible. I can't hear you properly.
Oh, one second.
Your voice is low.
Are you audible, sir?
Yes, it is audible now.
I love to learn new languages. In Indian languages, I speak 5 languages:
Okay, which languages are those?
Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English.
Wow, nice. You can add
Yeah.
Sanskrit also to that. It's a very,
Yeah.
see, that language has a vast scriptures, literature, where you can enjoy a lot.
Okay.
Conversing is one part. Talking in that language is one part. Reading the text, reading the scripture written by Kalidasa, or there are many authors, n number of authors who have put in ideas that are beyond our imagination.
Okay.
That's also a good opening. You can learn that language. If you learn to read and understand that language, you can explore many things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I hope I've been waiting for the others to join. So I guess today we have a good numbers. What's the number? 7 numbers of students being joined to this session. I
Yeah,
welcome
sure.
each one of you. I'm happy to have you here. Today, the topic is Let's Talk. It's
Okay.
about opening up ourselves. We should be able to open up ourselves, and we should be able to converse something which we have in our mind. There must be a clarity, right? You must have a clarity of what you are thinking and what you are putting it into. There's a way you put that words into, right? If you know what a tasty dish is like, ರುಚಿಕರವಾದ ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, if you know that, you should try to cook in the prescribed way to get that end result, right? If the cooking is done incorrectly, what will be the end result? Incorrect result. It will be something which you do not expect. The same way, conversation does not mean what I say you respond. That's not conversation. The entire block, I'm saying, the entire block, the whole interview will be considered as one big conversation, and the whole idea that is getting out from that conversation will give an impression to the interviewer. Okay, so today I've prepared one slide. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, thank you. So, giving a good presentation is important. What is the meaning of presentation? It can be presentation by slides, which I am doing currently. Right now, I am giving a presentation to you. Or else it can be presenting yourself. How do you present yourself? The words that you use. How do you converse? How do you put your thoughts into? ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮಾತು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿಯನ್ನ. It can be said in 2-3 ways. So the best way must be always chosen so that you get a good result, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the prerequisite? What is the basic requirement for a good presentation? I've written it down here. Clear thoughts. When you understand it, you can explain it, right?
Yes, sir.
For example, let me see, who do I have? Yes, Ashwini, since you are speaking with me, are you aware of accounting accounts? Are you good in accounts?
Sorry, sir. I didn't get you.
Are you good in accounts? Can I ask you some accounting
Yeah.
question?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sure.
What is a journal entry?
Journal entry. We have to record the entries which is affected two ways, like in debit and credit.
Yes.
We have to apply the rule, US
Yes.
accounting rule. By
Yes.
applying that, we have to debit one thing. On the other hand, we have to credit one thing, and the amount should be the same.
Yes. So
We have to
this is what, yes, one way of explanation. I got it now. Now I want to check with some other. Can Miss Kavya talk with me? Kavya?
Hello.
Yes, Kavya. What is a journal entry?
Journal entry means transaction means ನಾವು ಏನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಏನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಹೇಳೋದು ಜನರಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ.
Okay, very nice. Yes, I want one more to respond. Can anyone volunteer? Anyone can volunteer.
So this is our the journal is our record. What is the transaction is there? As if we maintain
Sorry?
our record. So recording purpose, we want to maintain the journal.
Yes, yes. What's the meaning of a journal entry? My question is, what is the meaning of a journal entry?
That's a recording, sir.
Yes.
Record.
Yes, very good, sir. Very good. Very nice. See, yes. 3 persons gave the answer in 3 ways, right? Did all the answer be alike? No, it was different. The same way, we can put our answer in a better way. I can give my answer this way. Journal entry is a financial transaction. The word financial is important here. It can't be just a transaction. Transaction, for example, where finance is not involved, goods given to Mr. M as gift, for example. It's not a business point of view, it's a personal. Okay, other example which I can give. Okay, birthday of Mr. M celebrated. It is not a transaction, but it is an activity. So putting it to the correct word, financial transaction is the word you should put in there. It is important. Using that word gives an impression to the interviewer that, wow, this person knows it correctly, because financial transaction word has come. Other things, whatever you say, it matters, but it is ignored because financial transaction is a keyword, right?
Yes, sir.
So for a good presentation, for a good answer to come out, the right words also should come out. And when will it come out? Only when you know about it, when you have an idea about it. So that is the reason I ask you to keep learning. Okay, that's the way you grow. That's the way you improve. So what did I write over here is, see, if you can't explain, Where is my point? Okay. If you can't explain it in simple words, you haven't understood it well enough. So the interview will get to know. If you are not able to explain it in clear words, they know that that concept is not clearly understood. It is something like mugging up. Okay, so that must not happen. We should learn from its base. It's okay. See, all are not alike. I know the answer because I have been practicing it for many years and I have been asking this question. I know it that for that reason. But once you get to know that there is something which you should learn, open some book, search something, go through it, open a dictionary, know the meaning. Each of these things will put in value each thing. You might think that it is small thing. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. We will go in a normal way. ಏನ್ ನಂಗೆ ಕಲಿಯೋಕೆ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. GST ಈಗ ಹೊಸ್ತು. I have to learn it. I will learn it. That's it. I don't want to know anything else. No. We have to go into exploring everything. Okay.
Okay,
So,
sir.
yes, today we will learn about how to present in a well manner, how to put things into a good way. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. So, first thing we have to do is, take for example, there is something we have to talk in an interview, in a meeting, in some decision making time. So we have to think first and then we have to talk. Before talking, we have to rehearse. Before talking, we have to rehearse. Rehearse is done by the rule of talk, talk, and talk. When you start the practice of talking, automatically you'll get the tone, how you should talk, what should be the words put into, what is the sentence structure, sentence and the frame ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, all those things you will learn when you start to rehearse, when you start to practice. You can write it down first and then you can look at it and read. Initial stage. Over a period of time, you will get the habit of thinking and talking. You can do that later on. Okay.
Okay,
So,
sir.
what you are planning to say or to do, you should rehearse. For example, if there is a allocation competition, do you remember in our childhood days, we used to mug up things and say things like this: I love my parents are my father and mother. So we used to mug it up rather than understanding it, right?
Yes, sir.
But that was the way we used to rehearse it, repeat it, right?
Yes, sir.
But while rehearsing, now we should take care that we understand it. Okay, understanding is the important point. It should not be like telling a story. There were two animals in the forest. One was a tortoise and one was a rabbit. Rabbit lost the game. Then tortoise went very slowly. So the story went here and there, right? That should not go with our interview thing. What we plan to say must go in a correct chronological order. For example, if the question is asked, can you tell something about your education? How did your education go? Please explain me right from your primary education. You should go step by step. Primary, high school, your 12th, then your graduation, post graduation, if you have done. So you should go step by step. You should not go to 12th and say about in primary one thing I forgot, I have to say this thing. So rehearsal is important. When you have something to say and when you have something to do. For example, take a example of long jump sports. We are taking example of long jump. There are many activities that is to be done. One is the running part. You have to run in a good pace, correct? The second thing in that, you have to put a correct lift. You have to lift your body in the correct way so that you get a good flight. And the third one is the landing part. You have to land in the correct way with your legs, with your hands in the correct position and fall. So there are steps for everything. When it comes to practical work, like doing an accounting entry, taking up a backup, or doing up presentation, PPT slides, all those things comes by practice. So you have to practice, rehearse Do it again and again. That is the mantra. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So why is this thing important? The first thing I am saying about good presentation is rehearse because it boosts up your confidence. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. You will be confident about your skills. You will be confident because you have practiced it daily or you have practiced it many times. So it is a two-step work. There are two steps. Step number one, you have to rehearse what you're going to say. Okay. The second thing is prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This part is very important. That allocation might be said 100 times at home. I love my parents. My parents are my father and mother. So I said it 100 times. But when I went to school, in front of everyone, it did not come out. So being emotionally and mentally ready for the presentation is also important. Okay. So how do you get that confidence? By rehearsing it. Yes. Rehearsal can be done in two ways. One, I saying it to myself and I checking it if I am saying it right way. And the other one is practicing it in front of someone else. Mock interview is a rehearsal itself. It is rehearsal before the main show. Before the main interview, you are getting a rehearsal. You're getting an idea of what will go to happen or what might be an interview like. So take advantage of all those situations. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. It is not about memorizing. When you are rehearsing, it is not about memorizing step by step. So you are doing the first step. You did the second step. Third step enta madbeku. First step hige madde. Amele hige madde. No. Understand it. Go in the flow. GST returns. While filing a GST returns, what are the steps? First go to GSTR1, then put in all the B2B, B2C. Then you should look at the 2A, 2B, 2C. You have to look at the GSTR2 for the suppliers information given for the input tax credit. Then you have to go for 3B. You have to put in your inputs. Then you have to go for the payment. So it's a step-by-step thought process. So go by that without memorizing it by writing down and mugging it up. So use the pause repeat mantra. When you are going to give a talk about something, when you are going to say, tell me something about yourself. Did anyone prepare that? Could anyone prepare that note? Tell me about yourself.
No, sir.
Yes, anyone else? Yaradru prepare madidra. Last week we discussed what are the things to be done, what not to be done. No one? I want to listen at least one positive answer. I tried, sir. I don't know how it is. Did someone try? Okay. Sorry. Yes, Sushmita.
Myself, Shushmita Chatterjee.
Yes.
I'm residing in Jalahalli,
Okay.
Bangalore. I
Okay.
passed my MCOM in 2007.
Okay.
I worked as a tax consultant in a chartered firm
Okay.
for 3 years.
Okay.
And now I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
My hobby is listening music
Mhm.
and traveling.
Okay. Nice. So yes, it's okay. It's okay. See, starting is important. One thing, you remember that old vehicle, kind. It does that kind at least. If that kind is also not there, then that engine starting to run by itself, that hope also we can't get, right? At least that sound at least gives us some comfort that ಗಾಡಿ start ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಏನೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಗಾಡಿ start ಆಗಬಹುದು. We have that hope, right? So the initiation must come. It is okay. Two things I have to say. One, you should go in a correct what do you say, pace. That pace must be correct. It comes by practice. Since you have not practiced it, it came in a good way. The words you put is correct. You said that you worked for 3 years in a chartered. You should have said, I worked for 3 years in a chartered accountant firm. Complete that sentence. You cut that sentence in the middle. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I appreciate that you spoke. I actually wanted one student at least to tell it instantly now. And I'm happy that you spoke. Very good, Miss Sushmita. I'm happy for that. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, that is the way we grow. Rehearse andre ಏನು? Rehearse andre practice ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This is the rehearse you did. Very good. So now continuing. So use the pause repeat method. What is this method? You should talk one sentence, take a pause, give a thought, then say the first sentence again. Or if you have a chunk of many words, for example, tell me about yourself. Myself, I am Kiran. I am from Kundapur. I work in a chartered accountant firm. I've been working in this firm from the past 6 years. I look forward for a better future where I can present myself in a good way in the accounting field. I've been working in this field from the past 10 years and I know many concepts. I should be clear on this. I know how to finalize a books of accounts and present it in front of an audience. I will be happy to be a part of your company. So this is something which should go in a correct pace with a correct order. So this I said once. Okay, I now know where did I do the mistake. Now I should repeat again. Or else, if I made 2 sentences, I made a mistake, I should pause. Then I should repeat it from the beginning and say. It is just like you correcting yourself each time you say and you putting out the best. Okay. Are you okay with it? Can I get some response? Is it understandable?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, separate your presentation into section. You have to put it into sections. For example, first I say myself, you say your name, then you say about your educational qualification only, then you say about your work experience only. You don't mix your education, then say about work, then say about education again, and then work again. Put it in different sections, like we write the answer in paragraphs, right? Each paragraph has different content. The same way should go. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
rehearsal is the important thing. Before a drama takes place on the stage, actually, how many times do they rehearse? They rehearse n number of times. ಅಗೋ ರಾಜ ನೀನ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತು ವಾಪಸ್ ಮಾಡು. ದಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ. ಅಗೋ ರಾಜ ನೀನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿ, ನೀನ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಗೊಂದಲವಾಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಹೇಳ. ಸೊ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. So our work related or our talk related anything we should rehearse when we are presenting it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Now follow the outline you practiced with. See, there is a frame within which you should talk. You should not go beyond that. When they are asking about yourself, don't end up saying something else. Like, tell me something about yourself. Sir, I am Kiran. I am from Kundapura. My parents are residing at Kundapura itself. Earlier, my parents were residing at Bangalore, but now they came to hometown itself so that they can work. What was the outline? The outline should be about myself. I should not go something out of the box, right? If I ask a question about journal entry, what is the meaning of journal entry? Sir, journal entry is done for accounting purpose, where we prepare the balance sheet and profit and loss account, and we also prepare cash flow statements so that we can get the information about a company. Is that a right answer?
No.
There is some borders beyond which we should not go. We should keep ourselves in that thought itself. So whenever you have rehearsed for something, stick to that rehearsed part only. Don't say something which else. You will come out of that flow in the horak bartiri. It will be difficult to come back to what you are talking about. So as long as you follow what you practiced, you are a gold. ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಆವಾಗ ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಯು ನೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿದಿನ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆನ್ ಯು. ಸೊ this tip is very short one, but it is very valuable one also, because this step is more important than any other step.
Sir.
Yes.
Sorry for interrupting, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you didn't change the screen, sir.
I didn't change the screen, huh?
No, sir.
Ade.
Yeah, now it came.
Okay, I see when I do the full screen, is it visible for you? I'll do it full screen now.
Yeah, visible, sir.
Now is it visible?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it is visible, sir. Visible.
Yes, yes. I was talking about this screen itself. E screen ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು.
Yeah, but it was not there, sir.
Oh,
It was
okay, okay.
rehearsal screen. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for informing. Yes.
Okay, sir.
So only when you practice and rehearse a lot, you will feel more confident and comfortable. You will feel comfortable when you present. So practice. That's the only thing that I can say. If you are attending MCJ training class, the best thing you can do is practice daily. This practice is required only for a few months now. Later on, you can be the best. Okay, I can. Okay. Yes. Is the screen visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So only when you practice makes man.
Perfect.
Very good. Practice makes man perfect. So practice. Next, use a storytelling structure. Do you see what that boy is doing?
Sir, again screen is not coming, sir.
Why is that happening?
Don't
Now?
know. Yeah, now it's visible.
Now is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is this boy doing? Use a storytelling structure is my topic now. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹುಡುಗ? Can anyone answer? Okay, there are no answer. Can you see a picture over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is this?
Actually, he's just waiting to listen something like somebody is
No.
telling story.
No.
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 So he was seeing, sir.
Yes, he is looking at something. How is he looking through? He's looking through a hole. By looking from a hole, it's like you're guiding your vision. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅವಾಗಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಹೋಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. If for example you have a pipe, you can see only what is there in front of that pipe, right?
Yes, sir.
The same way we should say any incident or experience like a story. ಒಂದು ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. The listener will be happy listening it. Examples ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. We have to put forward examples. We have to go in a chronological way. ಈ ಹುಡುಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಆ ಹೋಲಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಏನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆವಾಗ see you have a key hole in the door. Some homes have it. Door ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೋಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕೀ ಹೋಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. There is a hole where you can see who is there in front of the door. Isn't it? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, I'm not getting a response. That's why I pause. See, what's the purpose of this image is we have to express things like a story. Then people will enjoy listening it. That's the way we have to put our words. We should not like say like a old big lengthy things and pull it long pace. One chikkadagi, for example, yes, can you please tell me about your job experience? How was your previous job? I had a wonderful experience. I started up as a junior accountant, but later on I moved to be a senior accountant. My work was very nice. Initially, I was only into passing the journal entries because I could not understand the concepts of posting the ledger to the other accounts. But once I got to know about those, once I learned over a period of 2 months, I was very good in it, and immediately I was posted as a senior accountant. So something story like, or else the not correct word, not correct way is, I was working as a, I started doing my work as an accountant. Earlier I was a junior accountant. Now I am a senior accountant. Before work was okay, I could not understand. Now I understand. So they gave me this work. Something like there is no clear flow of information, right? So there must be a flow whenever we talk. I'm not getting any response, so that's why I am moving ahead. So keep your thoughts short. Keep it simple so that it is easy to understand. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ಲಿ ಚೊಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರ್ಲಿ, don't put it in a large sentence and say that, sir, I would like to be part of your company because I see myself growing right from the previous 4 years, sir. Now I want to grow other 10 years so that I can be a very happy person and I can look after this company and all the responsibilities that how much is that person talking about, right? Keep it short. Sir, I would love the opportunity of being in this company. Enough. That is enough. That word itself enough. We did not go very descriptive way, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's the thing you have to keep and take care when you're talking in an interview. Learn from your mistakes. This is the prime thing. Humans are meant to make mistake. It's okay because there is nothing perfect. So once you make a mistake, be confident that you will not repeat it. Keep it in your mind. So always keep learning. That is the only way to improve. So you should keep learning from your mistakes and you should rectify all your wrongdoings and make sure that you don't repeat it. Repeating it is like doing a mistake 2 times or 4 times. It's not appreciable. So if there is someone who you can fully trust, ask for their feedback. So if you are in a workplace or if you are at home or if you are in a society, if you made a mistake and you feel uncomfortable and you want to see what you can do to rectify that mistake, talk with someone who you have trust on. They will give you a very prompt and truthful feedback. So here at MCJ, we take the same care. We look after each student and we immediately inform them, because mistakes, everyone does it. Correcting, we should do it. We should do it because we want to improve. We want to see ourselves in a better place, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it so? Yes. Earlier, I used to write down my mistakes which I used to do in accounts. I had some habits of writing in the wrong way. So to correct myself, what I used to do is I used to write down, this must not be done. Care must be taken, like comma should be compulsorily put there when numbers are put. See, what will happen sometime is, is my screen visible now?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Earlier, I used to write number like this. I could not get if it is 5,000 or 50,000, and I would consider it as 5,000 and do some other calculation. But now I started the habit of putting a comma. How did I keep it in mind? I had a diary. I used to write in it. From now onwards, I will not make the mistake of writing a number without a comma. For number, I should compulsorily put a comma. That is the rule I am following now, and I am practicing it now till date without any problem. So that's the way you have to commit. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Next, keep yourself inspired for future. See, future, there will be a day where you will be a trained person. You will be a trained, practical oriented person. You are learning many things from MCJ. You are learning things that will help you improve on your skills, that will help you to grow. That will help you to grow and be better. I look forward you being in an office room like this, having the center chair to present the accounts of that company. I am hopeful that I want to see all of you being in a very respectable position in your life. Okay. So you should be inspired on the future. How to be inspired on the future? Make the present the best. Automatically your future will be set to be the best. Isn't it? When good work is started to be done from right now, best things will happen in the future. So practice, practice, practice. The main intention of all these slides is to practice, rehearsal. That is the only thing that helps you. That is the thing that differentiates from you and others. If you practice the same thing more times, you will be perfection. You will be the perfect person in that. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So with this, I would like to end up this slides. Four things I would like to say. Be positive. You have to be positive from within. You should not have a feeling like I will start from tomorrow. Today I want to take some rest. No, this is the moment. At least do something, one thing positive which is helpful for you. Stop using your social media. It won't help you at all. I can say it, and you can feel that also. If you see from the previous 5 years, you have been using social media, various social medias. Did they help you anyway? Apart from giving you happiness for that moment, did they help you anyway in improving your skill? No, it won't help you. If there are some productive ways, you should do that. I use online video services to look at videos of TED. Do you know TED Talk? Have anyone of you heard this TED Talk?
No, sir.
Online check ಮಾಡಿ YouTube ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ TED Talk ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ big inspirational persons will give talks about their achievement. It is very inspiring. ನಮ್ಮ ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. The way we are thinking, it itself will be changed. ಆ ಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟಲ್ವಾ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಂದ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಫಾರ್. ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇಡಿ. ಬೇಕು ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಂಥ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಅನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಗ್ರೋ. ಸಾರಿ,
Which one, sir?
ಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಕ್. ಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು.
Spell that word, sir. Please spell that word, sir.
TED, TED, TED.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Talks, TALKS.
Oh, okay, sir.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah, yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yes, yes. So I written it down on the screen. So ಇಂಥದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ. Use your time for these kind of things. ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಾ? Whenever I used to sit simply, I used to listen to music. But then I changed. I started to listen to interviews of IAS, interviews of UPS, those who completed those national level exams. They used to have interviews, top level interview adu. ಆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. The way they converse, the way they put their words, it's very appreciable. So look at interview videos. You will get an idea. Sorry that I got disconnected. Can you listen to me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So there are interview videos which you can see online. This will help you a lot.
TED Talks.
TED Talks, interview videos. Change your genre, change your type of videos you see. If you are seeing only cartoons, move on. If you are seeing only funny videos, move on. Funny videos, you will have fun all your life if you are happy working in a good respectable position. So divert your energy towards the positive things. So that's why I gave a note that be positive. When you are positive, you can trust yourself. You should start trusting yourself, your abilities. See, everyone is made for a purpose. There is a purpose for us to be here. Let us serve that purpose to the best. If I am with my father, mother, if I am with my brother, sister, I can make sure that I am the best in the family, helping others. I can make sure that I am the best in a company. If I'm working in a company, I can make sure that I am the best. How? It comes by practice. It comes by being positive. I should be positive and I should trust on my skills. If I can't talk a language correctly, doesn't matter. I will learn. English, I am not able to talk comfortably. I will practice. Even if it is wrong, I will practice talking it. And some good person will make a note and say, can you please make a correction in that? You are saying the word in this way. You are saying the sentence in this way. It is better if you say in the other way. There will be good persons who will guide you. Okay. So keep it in mind. Always have trust on yourself. You can do it for sure. Okay. So now is the right time. When to start from? Sir, ಯಾವಾಗಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಹೂರ್ತ timings now this moment it's never late. It is it should not be done late. It should be done from now itself. Okay. And with new beginnings you get more things to enjoy with. So when you start up with new things, when with new ideas, with new energy, you explore new things and you enjoy it. For example, if you are working only as a journal entry accountant who is doing the journal entries or a small clerical work, if you start getting different job opportunities, different something which widens your scope of work, you'll be much more happy. If you get the opportunity of filing a GST return, you can learn about GST things in those. If you get an opportunity for PF, ESI, PT, you can learn many things about it. So be happy when you get more opportunity. Do it promptly. That's the thing we have to do in our life. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So this is the thing I had to put, because presentation, it not only comes by the words you talk, it comes by the thoughts you have also. ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಯೋಚನೆ ಇಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದೇ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿದಿನ್ ಯು, ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಟಾಕ್. ಸೊ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ನೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್. ಚೇಂಜ್ ಯುವರ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೇ. ಪುಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೇ. ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ.
Okay.
Yes. So now I have been waiting for this time. See, this is a session where I want each one of you to talk. I will be asking some questions. And you have to give me the answer. You can take your time. You can ask me if you are not able to understand what I am trying to ask. You can ask me. Let's have a conversation one-on-one. Okay. Who wants to start first?
That is your wish, sir.
Sorry,
That's your wish, sir.
Ratish.
That's your wish. Your wish.
Yogish. Okay.
Sir, your
Yes,
wish.
Yogish.
I said, sir.
YOGISH. Yogish.
No, I said your wish. Your wish.
Your wish. Okay.
Yeah. So now
No,
I
it's
will-
not my wish. See, it's just like how much salary do you want? Sir, your wish, sir. Yes, I can make a wish, I know. But when opportunity is given, grab that opportunity. I have been saying it to you.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
That's the character you should grow with. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Kavya, can I start with you?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, Kavya. Okay. What is your educational qualification, Kavya?
Sir, I'm right now pursuing CMA, sir.
First
Pursuing CMA. Cost and
year in
management
CMA. Yeah, cost and management accounting. Nice.
intermediate. Yes.
Yes, intermediate. Nice. Which flower do you like the most?
Jasmine, sir.
Yes. Which song do you like the most?
Most emotional song.
Okay. What is a balance sheet?
Sir, what is
a balance sheet? Yes.
Balance sheet is the statements of company. It's contains position of the company. It's liability and assets. It's a statement.
Yes. It is a statement is incomplete. It is a financial statement
Financial
of a
statement,
business. Yes. You have to
Yes,
use the correct
Finan-
words. It is a financial statement that represents what are the assets held by the company and what are the liabilities
Liability.
owed by the company on a particular date.
Okay.
Balance sheet is not for the entire year. It is as on. Do you know that? Yes,
Yes, sir.
we
As
write
on.
balance sheet as on.
Yes, sir.
So ಆ particular ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ asset ಏನ್ liability ಅಂತ.
Okay.
Yes, so that's the way you put it in right words.
Okay, sir.
How do you get practice of this? Ask your friend to ask you question. Ask your friend in the sense, ask anyone senior, ask anyone who is well versed in this work to ask you questions. That way you will correct yourself. That way you will
Okay.
improve.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Now I want to talk with Miss Sunita. Sunita.
Is Shushmita or Sunita?
Sunita, I tried to talk with Sunita. Yes, Sushmita is also good. Yes, Sushmita.
Okay.
Okay. So if you have a bottle of water in your hand, what will you do?
I drink, sir.
Okay. If you have a pen with you, what do you do?
I can write, sir.
Okay. If you have a firecracker in your hand, what would you do?
Firecracker. I will do, sir. Firecracker.
Yes.
I will do, sir.
You will do
Cracker.
it in the sense you light it up, right?
Yeah.
You're saying you light it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I asked you these three questions. Why did I ask you? See, I asked you about a bottle of water.
Yeah.
You can use for yourself, or you can plant it, give it to a plant. You can water a plant, for example.
Okay.
Which is a better answer?
Watering
a plant.
Watering a plant.
Watering a plant is a better answer, or you drinking it up?
Watering a plant.
Yes. The same way you can say I would share it to someone who has it. Or who wants it. Sorry, not who has it. Who wants it. Something like that. See, I'm just giving an idea. Whenever a question is asked in a general way, look what is favorable to everyone. Okay. Yes. So that's the way. If you have a pen in your hand, you can obviously write from it. But think if there is any other alternative which you can do with it. For example, if there is a paper flying, I can place my pen on that.
Okay.
Or else, yes, you can write from it. It's okay. It's an acceptable answer. If there is something smarter, try to think about it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the third one is firecracker. I asked you if you have firecracker, what will you do? I would have said that I will keep it in the box and keep it somewhere else. I won't use it because I love to protect the environment.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's okay. It's your opinion. You can enjoy that firecracker. I will also see that firecracker lighting up and creating light. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. Thank you. Yes. Bharat, can I talk with you? Bharat? Mr. Bharat?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I have some questions. Can you please answer?
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
What is a person who has completed graduation called as? Graduation complete ಆದವರಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ?
Graduate.
Very nice, sir. What is a person who has completed MBBS called as?
Doctor.
Yes, very nice. So ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅವರು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂವರ್. They can go into random questions to check how do you react.
Okay.
Okay. So one more question. If the time is 12 o'clock, how will you make out whether it is night or day?
See outside, see, sir.
Yes, you'll see outside, right? You look outside, look for the sunlight. If sunlight is there, it is the noon.
Morning.
Or else if it is dark,
it is night time.
It is night time. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Anyone else who wants to try?
Sir, me, sir, Ashwini.
Yes, Ashwini. What are the uses of internet?
Internet. We can use it for good, good also. We can use it for bad also, sir.
Okay. Don't give such contradictory statements. Okay. You
Okay.
always tell positive only. Interview, any question asked, talk positive. In interview.
Okay.
Interview any question ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, you should be positive. If they ask you about what can you do with a bomb also, what can you do with a firecracker, you should say something positive itself.
Yes.
You should not go in the negative terms. You should say it is used for some good purposes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Another question. If you had made a mistake
Okay.
in an accounting entry and you get to know that you have made that mistake,
Yes.
what will you do?
I will just check it out from journal entry and I'll make it correct, sir.
But the financial statement already has been printed.
But if I do any wrong means balance sheet will not get tally, no? Then I should go with
Balance
where I
sheet,
should.
yes, in the accounting software's balance sheet will get tallied even if a mistake is done. For example, purchases,
Okay.
not purchases, payment made to Mr. A, for example.
Oh. Okay.
Mr. A account debtor to bank account is the entry. Instead of passing Mr. A, you passed
Okay.
Mr. C's account, for example.
Okay.
So there is a mistake done in passing that journal entry. So what will you do once you get to know that you made a mistake?
I will go through ledger account, sir.
Okay.
Again to rectify the mistake.
No, I am saying the final accounts has already been prepared.
Already been prepared.
Finalize ಆಯ್ತು, books of account finalize ಆಯ್ತು, print ಆಯ್ತು, submission ಆಯ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು. But you got to know now. What will you do? The good thing you can do, yes, the good thing you can do is inform it to the senior person. You should say that, sir, by passing an entry by mistakenly, I passed it in this way. I got to know it now. I'm informing you because it is a primary thing. Because as a responsible employee, you must be able to inform any mistake you have done. That is also important, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It shows your credibility, how much they can trust you.
Yes.
That is an important thing. So these are some things which you should grow up with. ಈ character ಎಲ್ಲ build ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ interview purpose ಗೆ. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I want some questions from your side now. Anything you want to share with me? Any thoughts you want to share with me, please?
Me, sir, Ashwini.
Anyone. Yes, you are also good. Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to ask me anything? Yes, anything?
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello.
Sir, this is Pradesh, sir.
Yes.
Pradesh.
Yes.
So the mock interview, can you conduct that in online, sir, or offline?
It is normally conducted offline. Why? The interviewer must look at the candidate, right?
Yeah, sir.
Candidate and ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, and the temper also must be set accordingly. If the candidate is okay with some stress, then it can be going like a stress interview. So ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ factors face to face ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yes. So some questions for you, Pratish.
Sir, tell me, sir. I'm also waiting,
Yes.
sir. I'm also waiting, sir.
You're waiting. That's why I asked anyone who wants the next. You did not respond. I'm checking. How do you come out of these kinds of thoughts? I'm trying to look
No,
into
sir.
that.
But sir, I'm in traveling. That's why I'm
Okay.
in offline. That's why I'm asking, sir. Now,
Okay.
first of all, while the meeting started, other time I was in cab. Now I'm in traveling bus.
You're traveling by bus. Okay.
By bus now. That's why I'm in offline. Sorry for the trouble, sir.
Okay. No issue. Now, my question for you is.
Tell me, sir.
Yes, I'm thinking of. Why do we need accounting?
Sir?
Why do we need accounts?
So then only we know that business
Then only we know the business.
business strength, sir. Business strength.
Okay. Any other answer? Kavya?
Business strength. How do we?
Yes. Okay. Kavya, Sunita, anyone can give a better answer? Is there any better answer for that?
So to know the financial statement of the company.
The word is not financial statement actually. Some other
Financial
words would be.
position.
Very nice. Very nice, Bharat. Correct. You said it in the right way. In order to know a financial position of a business at any point of time, books of accounts is important, right?
Yes.
Yes. So all the transaction, if it goes unaccounted, then there will not be any control on the transactions. We will not know what is payable, what is receivable. We will not know what is the status of the business. We will not know how to, we will not get an benchmark to take the decision. Decisions ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ basis ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, we will not get to know those things. So because of all those things, financial statements, because of all those things, accounts is the primary thing that a business must have, right?
Yes.
Very
Profit
nice.
and loss.
Yes, at the end of the period or a particular period, we need to know the how is the business operating, whether it is making a profitable move, whether the activities of it is giving a negative impact. So all those things we have to know. Yes. So since the time is 8 right now, 8:06, we'll take a break of 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
We'll connect back in 2 minutes. I will discuss some questions that will be asked in the interview. How to answer those questions, we will discuss on those topics. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
We'll come back in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm back. Yes. Anyone joined?
Okay.
Yes, Ashwini. Can you share some experiences? Did you attend any interview till date, Ashwini?
No, sir. No.
Okay. So what if someone asks you questions like, what are your weakness?
Weakness.
Yes.
I usually don't have any weakness, sir.
Okay.
If I have any weakness, I'll make it to convert into as a strength.
Okay. How can you convert a weakness to strength? If, for example, a person has a he doesn't want to work too long. For example, 2-3 hours continuous work he doesn't want to do, or he doesn't want to do overtime when it is required. That is his weakness. Actually, working overtime is required sometimes when it is required, right?
Yes, sir.
But that, or else that's not a correct weakness. Weakness, I can say, learning new things.
Okay.
Learning new things is a weakness. So how will you convert it into a strength? Some people do not like learning new things. They say that I find it very difficult to understand new things. I am good with whatever I know. I will be working on whatever I know only. So
Yes,
how
sir.
they can convert that weakness into strength? Is there any way for that?
Actually, they
Are you
have
able
to
to
learn.
get?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting your point.
Yes.
But they have to make it their weakness into strength only, because we need to learn something new.
Yes. Now I am
Can-
asking you. See, I am asking you one question now.
Okay.
Let's take it the other way. Take, for example, Miss Ashwini has a weakness of not learning new things. She doesn't
Okay.
like learning new things. How will
Okay.
you try to come out of it? I want an answer for that.
Sir, if company wants me to change, means I have to change, no?
No, that's not the answer. That can't be an answer. I want an answer about, see, whenever I ask questions like that, is there anyone else who can give a better answer? I want to see if others can answer. Kavya, Sunita, Rajesh, is there any answer which you can give? You
I
have a
have to,
weakness.
sir, I have to learn from others.
Okay.
No, if
That can't
if
be.
I have weakness that
No.
if I want to
See,
improve, if I want to
wait.
sustain that job.
Wait, one thing. Take, for example, you are at an interview. I am the interviewer, you are the candidate. I have 4 candidates right now. So I am asking one simple question. The question is, take for example, not for example, actually you think right now, you have an weakness of not learning new things. How will you come out of that weakness? I want an answer. If you have that weakness with you, how would you come out? ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ? I want an answer.
If I'm interested, I will learn. If I'm not interested, I will see the other job which is suitable for my position.
Okay. Yes.
If I'm not able to learn.
Okay. That should not be an answer. Sorry to
Sir,
interrupt, Miss Sunita.
Okay.
Answer kodbedi. I will tell how you should say that.
Shall I tell, sir?
Yes, sure.
So I will find out my weakness. Hello?
No, sir, I have said your weakness.
Yeah, okay.
I have said your weakness. Your weakness
Yeah.
is you are not able to learn new things. You don't want to learn new things. How will you try to come out of that weakness is my question.
So I will learn I will learn that new things, then only I rectify that.
But you don't have that habit of learning. You find it very difficult. I want the steps. See, answer can't be. See, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು answer specific ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. You are trying to beat around the bush. ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಓ ನಾನು ಆ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಅದು There's something
Try
which is
to-
missing. Yes, Kavya.
Sir,
Yes.
try to learn new things day by day.
See, that is a general answer. I will try to learn andre ಆಗಬಹುದು ಆಗದೆ ಇರಬಹುದು. You should say something. See, everyone, four of you, please listen to me correctly. Your answer should be in such a way that you will be able to do it ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. You should be presenting yourself that you are able to do it. You should not say, I will try my best. If I can do, I will do, or else I won't do. That's something which is not acceptable. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡುದಿಲ್ಲ. So for the question, how will you come out of the weakness of not learning new things? I will start a habit. Daily, I will take one topic and read at least one page of it. For example, a new GST rule has come, which we have to know. I will open that topic and study one paragraph of it daily basis. So by that way, reading one page, reading 2-3 pages at once, I find it difficult. That's why I will start with at least one paragraph. After doing each paragraph daily basis, I will know the entire topic in a week time. Over a period of time, I will get the habit of reading. With that, I will get a easiness in reading the articles and reading the new provisions. That way, I would like to come out of this weakness of not reading new things or not learning new things. That's the way you can answer, right? You should give an answer. It should not be a statement. Sudhita, are you getting to know what I'm trying to put out?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the way your answer should be. Now, the same way, I'm asking
Sir,
one more question.
what
Yes.
You are saying like I be able to do it like that. No, sir.
Very nice. You got it correctly. I will be able, I will do. ಆ ತರ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. You have to say a affirmative answer. Answer ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಏನ್ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. One more thing. Another question. I will reframe the question in another way. I will ask all three of you. See, okay. We are buying a new product to our company, and in that we are manufacturing many things. Now you have to know cost accounting also. Along with the financial accounting, you should know cost accounting. You should learn standard costing anta nimma boss helidre atho interview alli helidre, you know financial accounting, it's very good. Along with that, you have to know standard costing also. Since you do not know, what will you do anta question kelidre, what will your answer be? ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕಂತೆ ನೀವು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
I will learn.
Make a sentence. I want an answer. As an interviewer, I am sitting here and I am saying, Prajesh, right? Your name Prajesh, right?
Yes, Pradesh.
Sorry?
Pradesh, Pradesh.
Okay, Pradesh.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Pradesh, I am asking you a question directly saying that, Mr. Pradesh, you know financial accounting. I am happy for that. But when you come to our company, you must know cost accounting also. So what's your opinion on that? I am asking you a question. What will your answer be?
I will learn that cost accounting also, sir.
Yes. How will you learn it? Can I know? How will you learn it? How will you learn it?
Google.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I know some CA friends. I will ask to them.
Yes. That's a good way. See.
I will ask to them, and then I will improve my knowledge.
Yes. Yes. Nice. See, don't go specific with any company name or don't say those things. Yak gotunta, Google can give you wrong information also. Sunita, what you said is correct. It is acceptable. But when someone says that naan kalita iddene, Google al search ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು kalita iddene, there are some articles which will divert you or give you wrong information. Standard costing kalibekadre, you can say, I will refer to the books. I will refer to notable books or materials. I will ask an expert. I have a good friend circle who work as a chartered accountant. I can learn it from them. ಆ ತರ sources ಅನ್ನ ಆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay. Sunita, are you able to understand
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
trying
Yes,
to?
sir.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Because no, sir, maximum people will be seeing the Google also, no? That is why
See,
I told.
One thing I have to
Referring
say.
books, so actually we should know particulars. We
One
don't
thing.
know, no?
One
Yeah.
thing I want to make. I want to
Okay,
declare one
tell
thing.
me, sir.
I also use Google, but we should not make that statement.
Okay.
We should not make the statement ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಯಾಕೆ
We can
ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಾ?
ask if, yeah.
It is not reliable sometimes.
Yes, sir.
I worked in a chartered accountant firm. Chartered accountant firm ಅಲ್ಲಿ work ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ when we get doubts, we can Google it actually. But I used to not Google it. Google ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 10 ಲಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. 10 ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡುವಾಗ some will vary, some decisions, some information will vary. Completely ಬೇರೆನೇ information ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, which is incorrect. Okay. What I used to do, I used to open the Income Tax Act. When it came to tax work, Income Tax Act open ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. I used to understand what that ಬೇರ್ act is. Based on that, my learnings, I would go to the chartered accountant and talk with him. Sir, this act says this like this. The section is saying this. Is the meaning correct, sir? Whatever I have understood is correct. I am going to work accordingly. The chartered accountant would say, yes, I appreciate that you looked at the bare act. You read it correctly, you understood it correctly. Along with that, read also this section, my chartered accountant will say, because he knows the entire act. So that is a good way of learning. Whenever you say you are learning something, go by a reliable material. Okay. State that you are using some reliable material.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now continuing with our interview questions, sir. See, this question is actually a bit lengthy. Okay. See, why are you looking to leave your current company? Is anyone of you working currently? Pradesh, are you working in any company?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are working. And anyone
Yes,
else
sir.
working currently?
Before I used to work, not now, sir. Now I joined course.
Okay, nice. So, in case, since you joined the course, they might ask you, why did you quit that job and join the course? What advantage did you have, or what something in that line, they will ask you a question. You must be able to answer it correctly. Sir or ma'am, I found that I had to improve on some factors. That was a moment where I found that while working, learning is a bit difficult task because we are set up with many responsibilities, right? ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಲಿಯೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಟ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್, ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಕಲಿಲೇಬೇಕು, ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ ಕಲಿಯೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಮನ್ಸು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So that's the reason I quit my job, so that I can invest my 100% of time in learning the concepts and be the best ಅಂತ ಆ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. Okay. Who said it actually? I was working earlier. Sunita. Okay, nice. I'm happy that what's the reason you came out of your work and you have joined the course?
Actually, I worked in hospital, sir. That contract is like 2 years. Like it is
Okay.
one thing is it's closed, but it's renewed now.
Okay.
Second is that as means I don't know basic like JVs like
Okay.
and that is then the third things is the atmosphere not good, like people are so rude. That is
Yes.
why
Yes,
I
yes.
cannot able to.
Yes, that is true. Very true. I
It
agree
is
with your
so
words.
hurting always. One
Yes.
year I so hardly taken because
See,
the nature of that talking, the way of that is the nature for the years.
See,
But we cannot digest that like that.
what is happening in the society is they are blaming all those who do not have information. See, all of us have different family backgrounds. All of us can't afford for the good education system, read everything and know everything. There are different peoples. We must accept whatever a person is. We must try to help if we can. Instead of blaming, help adru madbodalva. Isn't it? That's the thing that is not happening. But here at MCJ, we don't do that. We don't discriminate any student who doesn't know or asks a doubt. That is why I say you ask your doubts. when the class is going on, you can stop the trainer and say, sir, I am not able to catch up with you. I am not able to understand. Can you please explain me so that I can understand the next topic also? So you can ask, don't hesitate. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So now, when questions of like these are asked, why did you leave your previous job? ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಮುಂಚಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಮುಂಚೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಿ, ಹೊಸ ಏನೋ ಕಲ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ, if you are job searching while employed, this is one of the most important interview question and answer to no. So ಕೆಲವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೊಸ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂತವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So what you can do in this is, the do's are sound positive and focus on what you want to gain by making a move. So ನೀವು ಕೆಲಸ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಕಂಪನಿ ಎ ಇಂದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಿ ಹೋಗೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, you should say positive things. You should say that I had a very good opportunity working with company A, but since I want to grow, I want to see a higher scale, I want to see a higher grade of work, I would like to be part of company B, part of your company, because I see a remarkable growth over the years. ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. I would like to be part of your team. That's the reason I am trying to change my job. ಆ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಬರಬೇಕು. Okay. When it comes from education, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು ನೀವು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂಚಿನ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ
ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು ಸರ್, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಜ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೆಲ್. If you go other, it is may not.
Yes, that is true. ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮುಗ್ದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ I am seeing a progressive growth. I want to see my skills improving. That's the reason I wanted to be in a training institute, and now I see myself improved. I can do my work in a better way. I can give the reports on time. ಆ ತರ ನೀವು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ they will be happy with those things. Okay.
Yes sir.
Yes. So show gratitude. So gratitude, ನೀವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಗ್ರಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಈಗಿನ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಮುಂಚಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಸಚ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಮೇಕ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು. ಆ ತರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ambitious, motivated and eager to find next challenges in your career. So career ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು? ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡಂಟ್ ಯು ಸೇ? ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಮೌತ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಅವರು ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೋ, ಆ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ರಿಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Sound like you are trying to escape a bad situation, or you are failing or not fitting in your current job. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ನಾನೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ನಂಗೆ ನೋಡೋಕ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ವಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ನೌ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಿತ್ them. Don't say like that. You can say that the job responsibility does not suit with my requirements, so I am looking forward for a good placement over here. ಆ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Do not complain anything about the previous employer. So say it is difficult or stressful, ಆ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. You are not sure, ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. No, those are not acceptable things. Next, tell us about a challenge you have faced and how you handled it. So I ask this question to you now. As an interviewer, I'm asking questions. I want to start with Pradesh.
Sir.
Let me know any challenges you have faced and how you faced it. Anything you can say. See, this can be your work life, it can be something personal also, which can be shared. ಅಂತದ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Take care of what you are saying. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So while I'm coming, while I complete my PG degree,
Okay,
after I was searching the job
okay,
at the time while I'm fresher, but
okay,
I attended many interviews. But then
okay.
they asked, they expect in the interviewer and the company also expected.
Hmm.
They are waiting for experienced persons only.
Okay.
But I am fresher. Hello,
Yes.
can you
Okay.
hear me, sir?
Yes, I
At the
can
time,
hear you. Yes, yes.
after 1.5 years only, after 1.5 years only, I was get a job
Oh,
in Tamil Nadu in Coimbatore city.
okay. Okay.
That 1.5 years I was faced many struggles. Many struggles
Okay.
means wherever I go that they ask for only experience. But I am fresher, and what
Okay.
will I do?
Okay.
I was while I'm thinking that type in those days.
Okay.
That's
So,
it.
how did you face it? See, one question is, what are the challenges you had?
Yes.
Explain me one challenge which you had and how did you face it?
Okay, faced it means then one more fun is that my at the time I was searching the job searching time. My
Okay.
my friends are working there in accounts field.
Yes. Yes, they are
My friends
working.
are
Okay.
working in the accounts field. At the
Okay.
time I will ask I was asked to them, what are the responsibilities we are joining means we are joining junior accountant means what are the responsibilities there.
Okay.
Then I will alter my resume. I am also a experienced type.
Okay.
I altered the resume and then only I went that companies. Then only I got the job.
Okay. So, see, as an
The
interview,
main thing means I was ready to make that fake resume. Then only I got the
okay.
job.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
good, sir.
See, okay. So I was asking you a question as an interviewer. You told it to me like a story. Nice. You said it in the right way. I'm happy the way you said it. But there are a better way of saying it. Can I explain another way of saying it?
Yeah, please, sir. Please, sir.
Yes, yes. So if the question is asked to me, I will give your example itself and say, if the question is asked to me, what were the challenges you faced and what were the challenges you had and how did you face it? I, after completion of my post-graduation, found it very difficult to get a job. I used to attend interview at various places, but they used to reject my work, would used to reject my application. Then I contacted my friends and got to know what job they're working as. Knowing their work skills, I altered my resume and made the interviewer aware of the skills that I have. With these changes in my CV, I could get a good job opportunity, and that's the reason I am here before you for this interview. I am sure, sir, I come out of that challenge of not finding the job to getting a good job, being part of your firm. So ಆ ರೀತಿಯನ್ನ ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೊಗಳಿಸುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Are you able to get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, understood. Clearly, I
Yes.
understood, sir.
Yes.
Clearly, I understood.
Yes. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಡೈವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯು ಸೆಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಲೆಂತಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ನೀವು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಎಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ದಟ್ ಯು ಗೇವ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂವರ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಏನು, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಫೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ವಾಸ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಬ್. I got it by getting to know how to write an CV. I improved my CV and accordingly I got the job. I am getting the job. I see that I am getting a job. I am before you and I am happy to be part of your company. It will be something very impressive. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Kavya, how would you answer this? If I ask you, tell me something about your challenges which you had. How did you face those challenges?
Awesome.
Yes. Do you have any challenges? Did you face any challenges, Miss Kavya?
Yes, literally, I faced one challenge because I worked till 9 o'clock, morning 10 to 9 o'clock. And that, yeah, sir, when I started to confirm. And that time I have a exam, CMA Intermediate Group 1 exam.
Okay.
I take it as a challenge. Till 9, I have worked. I came to I stayed in PG's room.
Okay.
Then I have to face, have to take as a challenge. I have to clear my exam. Daily, I read 11 from 11 to 2 o'clock.
In the night, huh?
Sir, night.
Okay.
Then I have to take as a challenge. I have to complete my exam.
Okay.
Then both are maintained. So
You could
it's very
manage both of
audible.
them. Wow, very nice. Yes. How to put
Then
it in
I-
whether? Yes. Yes, very
Then
nice.
I cleared.
You cleared your
Yes,
inter
sir.
exam, I guess, right?
Yes, sir. I think yes, sir.
Congratulations. Very nice.
Sir,
So-
because it's a IT returns time. So that time I have
Okay.
to work.
Now
Sometimes
see,
I work 1 o'clock.
wait. Yes, okay. Till 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir. IT returns time.
See, now look at the order of that. You told a story by starting saying that I worked from 10 to 9, morning 10
Yes.
to night 9, and I used to study from 1 o'clock in the night to 2 o'clock in the night. So all
Yes.
those things you said, then you went back again to the starting point and said I used to work for the IT return purpose.
Yes, sir.
Order ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, sir, I had a job opportunity in a chartered accountant firm. I used to work from morning 10 a.m. to night 9 p.m. doing the IT return work. Later on, I could not study for my exam. That's why I took that challenge and I studied from 11 o'clock in the night till 2 o'clock. With this decision taken by me, I could clear my intermediate exam with good numbers. So I faced my challenge with all the respect to the work and respect to my studies, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, sir. I
Yes.
got it.
Yes, something better. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್
Ah.
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎ
Ah,
ಮಚ್
sir.
ಮೋರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, Sunita, anything you want to share?
Hi, but I don't know to
Yes.
tell.
It's okay. See, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ one example please. I love giving examples. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, but they try, right?
Yes,
When
sir.
they are small toddlers, they don't know how to talk, but they make sounds. With sounds, they then get to know how to talk. Initially, up to 5 years, their pronunciation will not be clear, but still they try, right? We don't say, you are not talking in the correct way. You don't know how to talk. We don't say. We give you an opportunity. Now you have an opportunity. Talk. Even if it is incorrect, we are here. We will correct ourselves. We'll go. Yes, please.
Actually, my interest is in base like sociology and history, Kannada.
Wait. I am getting an idea. You are going to tell me a big story. I don't want that. I am an
No.
interviewer. Take me
Okay,
as an
okay.
interviewer. Can you see the
Yeah.
seriousness in me?
Yes, yes, sir.
I am very serious right now.
Okay.
Miss Sunita, I would like to
Yes.
know what are the challenges you had and how did you face it?
I had challenges because the accounting concept, because I don't know the accounting only. I worked in school, so it is some reasons it is not continuing. So I couldn't get any opportunity to work anywhere when I'm searching. Finally, so someone's efforts, I got accounting job. So
Okay.
they taught me regarding accounts. Still,
Okay.
I was working the same. I don't know basically from the accounting. That is the challenging. But still, I'm struggling, learning, listening from others. So continuing still, and I once see it through. I work in a hospital. From there also, I'm learning things. Most of this. So finally, I don't know first basic foundation that I joined these courses. So that is what my struggling still. I don't know interest in this concept, accounting concept, but still I'm still struggling in that.
You don't have interest, huh?
Means I don't know anything regarding this. Like it's toughest
See,
for me. It is toughest.
Sorry, Sunita. One thing I
Yeah.
felt is, see, take for example, there is a person who doesn't want to cook. ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ. but that person is forced to cook.
Yeah, because he is,
Ah.
when he feel hungry, he have to cook and eat.
That is another part. See, are you happy learning accounts, or you don't want to learn accounts but still learning accounts?
No, learning means, sir, now I have to go same field. Actually, I cannot change. That's I have to learn.
Okay.
Mean new things. Second thing is I'm back from
See.
the accounts, like means the knowledge and all.
See,
The toughest subject.
see, don't tell the true story. ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸತ್ಯ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬಾರದು. It is
Okay.
not good to tell everything truth.
But I
How you
should,
can,
from me it will come truth only. Okay.
yes, it will come truth for me also, but there is a right way of saying that truth, correct way. ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸತ್ಯ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ
You
ಒಬ್ಬ
can tell
ಮಗು,
me, sir. Okay.
ಒಂದು ಮಗು, ಸಿ one child ate some mud, ನೆಲದಿಂದ ಮಡ್ ತಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಯ್ಗೆ ತಕೊಂಡು ತಿಂದ್ರು. What you can say, there are two ways of telling it. One is saying ತಿನ್ಬೇಡ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಳೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಂದ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ. Another way of saying, ಹಾಗೆ ತಿನ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅದನ್ನ ತಿನ್ನುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನ ತಿನ್ನುವುದು ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಾ? ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ತಿನ್ನೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯರು ತಿನ್ನೋದಲ್ಲ ಅದು. Something positive you should say. The same way, the work also, the challenges which you had, you should say it in a positive way. I was working in one school. There my accounts knowledge was limited. I could not move out of that knowledge base. So that's the reason I took a training so that I can put forward my accounting knowledge to the best. That is the way I came out of that challenge of not knowing something to knowing it and being better. See the difference. You said everything description, tumba information ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು. That is not required in the interview. Okay.
How to tell, sir? Tell me once again.
See, you were working in a school, right?
No, hospital. Before I used to
Hospital.
work school. Yeah.
Yes, I started
No,
from the school itself first.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I was working in a school earlier where my accounts was limited only to that particular school work. I could not get into a accounts work at some other place because my accounts knowledge was very limited. At that time, I took a decision to move out of that school and I was in a chartered accountant firm. Later on, I found that I could not study and absorb those things in an easy way. To face this challenge, I went to a training institute where I could get to know how to understand things in the right way and how to practically work on those. With this, I came out of that challenge of not knowing, and now I know that subject very well, and I can confidently say that I am good at it.
Okay, okay, sir. ತುಂಬಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು.
ಹೌದು, ತುಂಬಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಐ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರಾನಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನ್ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಉಂಟು ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೈಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳ್ತೆ, ಇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಳ್ತೆ, ಇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಲ್ತೆ. ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಹಾಗೆ. ಎಸ್ ಭರತ್, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ you want to share? What are the challenges? I want to know if you have faced any challenge. How did you cope up with it? Yes.
Yes, sir. Our work is only Excel work, sir.
Okay.
That only I am changing my job.
Okay.
We are a monthly target, sir.
Uh-huh.
That application wise, we have filing applications in customs department.
Okay.
Once in a month, we have received data.
Okay.
And monthly 110, 120 applications are, we are only 2 people.
Uh-huh.
One person is sitting in customs department. He is handle officers.
Uh-huh.
I am only person completing applications.
Baapre. Okay.
That
So,
time we have work Sunday also, sir.
Ore baapre. Okay. I can get the emotion part also. You are telling it in a very slow, in a very touching tone. In the sense, I am also getting that feel. Mr. Bharat, there is a better way of saying it. Okay. Don't bring that sad emotion in that interview also. That guy will start weeping. Avan malkuk start ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Okay. How you could have said this is, sir, I was working in the customs. There my job was limited only to the Excel work. I used to process almost 120 bills or something like that. And based on that, I used to generate the reports. I am the only staff looking after it. It was a very limited job. There was nothing to learn in it. That's the reason I wanted to come out of this work and be a better person in my profession. And now I see that I've come out of that challenge by learning new concepts and new, what do you say, new subjects that will help me grow in my career. So this is the way I came out of that challenge.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm happy to get these responses from you. Let us take a look at what the slide says. Do's and don'ts. We'll take a look so that we get an idea. Now share ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಮ್ಮ thoughts ಅನ್ನ. See, focus on specific work related challenges and talk about how you overcame obstacles. Used it as a learning experience. Used the resources around you, including people, colleagues, if applicable, and ended up with a positive result. So that's how to answer the interviewer's question. Keep it work related, not personal. So personal ವಿಷಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು, ವರ್ಕ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಸಹ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸಮ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇದ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇದ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರು, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಲ್ಲ. A person, a colleague, my colleague helped me, which changed my thought process about learning it. I could understand it very easily from that person. ಆ ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So do's, explain the situation, the task you needed to do, you needed to accomplish, and what method you chose. So share the outcome. So first challenge ಏನು, ಏನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ರಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನು, 3 processes. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ಎಂಡಿಗೆ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತ. ಶೇರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನು, ಆ ಕೆಲಸದಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ, ಏನ್ ಅನುಭವ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಅವೇ ನಾಲೆಜ್ that has helped you in your career. ಸೊ ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕರಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಹೇಗಂದ್ರೆ, whenever I do not know anything, now I started referring to the Income Tax Bare Act. By doing that, I understand the correct meaning without any incorrect meaning. ಆ ತರ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತದ್ದು ನಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ, ಶೇರ್ ಎನಿ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ that involves personal conflicts, arguments or disagreement at work. ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Talk about an argument you had, or talk about a challenge that you didn't overcome or didn't find a solution for. So solution ಸಿಗದೇ ಇರುವಂತ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Will you take care of those things? Yes. So anything you have to add to this? ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ ಮತ್ತೆ? I want some response. Anything to add to this? ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? Okay. I am not audible.
No, sir.
ಹಲೋ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, audible.
Okay. Is there anything you want to add? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
No, sir, that's enough.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So let us look at the next question, which we have. What is your greatest weakness? Work related ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಇರ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನಂಗೆ ಬಾಮಿಯಿಂದ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನೀರ್ ತಕ ಬಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಅದ್ ತಕ ಬಪ್ಪಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Something like that is not acceptable. Okay. ನಂಗಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಚಿನ ಸಾವುಕಾರ ಗೇಟ್ ತೆಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಕಂಡ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋದ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಗೇಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರ. ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಡೂ ದಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ನಾಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. Some weakness which is related to your growth. One thing you can say, I am used to use my mobile for a longer period of time. I use it for half an hour daily. I want to reduce it to 15 minutes. ಆ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ವೀಕ್ನೆಸಸ್ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಎಸ್ ಕಾವ್ಯ, ಡೂ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್? ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸಸ್.
ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಸರ್,
ಯು ಆರ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್.
ನೋ ಸರ್, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್.
Nice. Okay. Sunita, anything you want to share? You said me earlier, but is there anything?
Yes, sir. I'm lazy little bit and watching serials.
Serials. I don't watch serials. Lazy. Everyone. Humans are lazy. That is true. How do you overcome that? You should say when some negative question is asked about you. Tell me what will happen if someone comes and scold you in the office. I will also scold that person. How can you scold me? I will also say, whatever you are saying me, it's not me, it's you only. I will blame that person itself. That's not the answer that you should give. You should give a positive response, right?
Yes.
Yes. So what would you like to say when this question is asked?
Which question, sir? Which is
what are your weaknesses?
How to tell?
How to tell is you have to specify one example, another code. It should not be blank. I don't have any weakness. I guess it is not acceptable. We'll go through that sheet. I'll heltare. We'll look into that. But before that, do you have any weakness?
Yeah, I have weakness, but I came to overcome in that weakness present now. To learning things and upgrading new things in my life.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Bharat, any weaknesses? Yes, Mr. Bharat, I would like to know what are your weaknesses.
Sometime overconfidence, sir.
Okay, that's a very good point actually. Yes.
How
do you overcome it? How do you overcome it? Adannu helbeku. Yes, continue please.
Overconfidence.
What overconfidence do you have about yourself?
ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ನಂದೇ ಸರಿ ಎಂದು ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವನು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ, ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಎಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಅವಾಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ದೇ ಇದು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Okay. So how do you overcome that? See, that overconfidence, how do you overcome that? You should also explain that part.
ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ.
You do not give any example ಕೊಡೋದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸದ್ದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನೀವು ಲೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವೀಗ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಂದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಂತ ಆತರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓವರ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಹ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ when any work is done by me, I confidently say that it is right, but that person comes and when other person comes and informs me, I correct myself and inform that yes, you noted it rightly, ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, I will make sure that next time ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗದೆ ನಾನು ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಆ ತರ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
Okay.
Yes. Pratish, weaknesses. What are your weaknesses?
Yeah, my weaknesses, I will anything someone give to me work, do that work means I fix the target, sir.
Okay.
Fix the target means within time I will fix my one time.
Yes.
I will think about that work.
Yes.
Within time I want to complete that work. I will think that type. I am also complete that work, but I have some made mistakes. Do very fast that I made mistakes. That is my weakness, sir.
So how do you overcome it? ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ you have not rectified it, you are not trying to correct it ಅಂತ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yeah, sir.
Yes. So can you continue?
So
ಅದೇ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, ಅದು ಮುಂದೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ?
Then I saw that again I extend my time. And I will do that work very slowly.
Yes, I do that work smoothly, making sure that I do not make any mistakes. Alva?
Yeah, right.
That's actually a very good answer. Yes, I am happy that you said that. So you have to take your time and do it slowly and make sure that mistake is not done and the time is given. If 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 1 day is extended, if that's not an issue, it's okay. Alva?
Yeah.
One weakness I can say about myself, I have the habit to complete whatever work is given to me. If it is a 2-day work, I will try to complete it within a day. I won't make any mistake. I make sure that I won't make any mistake. I check it, recheck it, cross check it, multi check it, above that check it, more check it. I have that habit. I don't know how to come out of it. I did not know how to come out of it, but now I know. Daily, as Pradesh does, I set a target. Today I have to complete this work. I start doing it. In case that work doesn't get completed, I skip my sleep also. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಲ್ಗುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆ ತನಕ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತೇನೆ. Okay. If I am in the interview and the interview is asking me what is your weakness, my answer will be like this. I have a habit of skipping my sleep if a work is not completed. I make sure that the work is given without any mistake, on time, and with perfection. This is a thing which is making my health upset. For this reason, now I've set a target based on how many hours are required to complete a particular work. Based on that, I work accordingly. I do not skip my sleep. I take care of my health and do my work happily. That's the way I overcome that weakness. This is the way you have to present. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, let me share the screen. Let us look what is the way we can present our answer. When they ask, what's your greatest weakness? You want to name a real weakness. ನಿಜವಾದ weakness ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಸುಳ್ಳು ಏನೋ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. A recommend picking. I recommend picking some skill based, not personal based. So skill based ಏನಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡುವ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. You never want to say you struggle to work with others. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. That is my weakness. No. Self. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. ಬೇರೆಯವರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು ನನ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಂಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. That is my weakness. No. Okay. Or you are bad at resolving disagreements or taking direction from a manager. ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಹೇಳೋದ್ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನನ್ನ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್. ಬಾಸ್ ಹೇಳೋದ್ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನನ್ನ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್. So all those things are not appreciable. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So pick or taking direction from a manager, etc. These things will get you rejected in the interview. ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ತಪ್ಪಿಂದ ನಂಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ನನ್ನ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತದ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಹೈ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So pick a specific skill, but pick something that won't severely impact your ability to do this job. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗೆ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ my typing speed is very slow because my fingers are paining. That is my weakness. Now every day I am trying to do some exercises to improve my typing speed. Accounts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ? ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? Isn't it? Yes. ಸೊ ಅಂತದ್ದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನನ್ನ ಬೆರಳಿಗೆ ನೋವು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ, ನಂಗೆ 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನೋವು ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಆಯುರ್ವೇದಿಕ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತದ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. So pick specific skills which do not impact your ability to do the work. For example, if the job involves data entry with Excel spreadsheet all day, ಆಲ್ ಡೇ ಇಡೀ ದಿನ ಡಾಟಾ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇರೋದು ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯು ಡು ನಾಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೀ ದಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ನನ್ನ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಅಥವಾ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ಸೇರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಈಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತಾ ಅವಾಗ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಗೆ. ಆರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಟು ಪೇ ಅಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್. ನಂಗೆ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿದಾಗ ನಾ ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೇಲ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದು ನನ್ನ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಜಾಬ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ಆ ಕೆಲಸದ್ದು ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಆ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ. So finally, end your answer by explaining what you are doing to overcome or improve your weakness. Take a look at do's and don'ts. So in do's and don'ts, name a real weakness. Pick something skill based. So mention what you do to overcome. Don't ಏನಂತ ನೋಡುವ, ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Don't take weaknesses like I work too hard. I work too hard ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ, ನಂಗೆ ಇಡೀ ದಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತದ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ವರ್ಕ್ ಟು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಬಿ ಫನ್ನಿ ವಿತ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟೋನೈಟ್, ಹೈರಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹರ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಓವರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಓವರ್. ಅದೇನೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಟ್ರೆಕ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವರು, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ವಾರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ಮೈ ಹೆಡ್, ನಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ದೆಮ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೋ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದಂತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಸಹ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಒಂದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದಿರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಶೋ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಲೀಗ್ಸ್. ನಂಗೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ನನ್ನಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ, ಆ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಎ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿವಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಟು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರ್ ದಟ್ ಜಾಬ್, ಟು ಸಕ್ಸೀಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಲಸದ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ, ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್, ಕೆಲಸದ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್, ಬಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So did you get these points, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So time, I took some 3 minutes more. I will take 2 minutes more. Okay. Can I get 2 minutes more from you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Simple question I am asking to each one of you. First I will start from Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What will you do to improve yourself?
Sir, pardon, sir.
What will you do to improve yourself? ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? Okay, I'll pass on the question to Sunita. Sunita, can you please answer?
I will join with the knowledge people to improving my skills, which is was knowledgeable person. I will
Yes,
join them.
very nice, very nice. I appreciate the answer you give. Very good. Yes. Anything you want to add to?
I will learn through.
Yes, it is okay. Yes, good. Thank you. Next, Bharat, can you answer? What will you do to improve yourself?
What area we have weakness is there now?
Yes.
That we have practiced more time
Yes.
to given that.
Yes,
practice.
sir. I appreciate the answer you have given. Very nice, sir. The thing that we have to do, I will practice. I will have a good practice. I will learn what is right and practice accordingly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very nice, sir. Happy to get that response from you. Miss Kavya, what would you say? How will you improve yourself?
So daily updates
Yes. That's some
from
incomplete. See,
seniors.
daily updates ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನೀವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Don't make such a statement when you are in the interview. ಆ ತರ statement ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Give a complete sentence. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Can you answer now?
Yes, sir. I don't know. Taking updates from seniors, friends, colleagues.
Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Thank you for your response. Yes, Pradesh. Now it's your turn again. Can you tell me what will you do to improve yourself? Pradesh?
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. What will you do to improve yourself? Can you please let me know?
I will do practice. Day by day,
Yes.
improve. Practice only that final solution to improve ourselves. So day by day, I improve my practice. Then only I improve myself, sir.
Okay. Okay. See, if someone asks me this question, what will you do to improve yourself? I will answer
Suddenly
this
you
way.
ask, sorry, excuse me, sir. Suddenly you ask, suddenly I just stuck that.
Sorry?
Suddenly you ask, what did you do that your updation? You asked this question. Suddenly I am also.
Yeah. Sometime it will happen, sir. It is obvious. Humans now, ಮನುಷ್ಯರಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ blank ಆಗ್ತೇವೆ. It's okay. It's okay, sir. No issue with that. Yes. Yes, thank you. If someone asks me this question, what will I answer is, what will you do to improve yourself? I will look into new topics that I have to learn, which is required for my job. Point number 1. I will make sure to update myself with the required knowledge and practice it daily to make sure that I am doing it right. I will get my new learnings checked by a senior person so that I would not continue making some mistakes for the long term. Alwa, first ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಲ್ತಾಗ we should make sure that we are doing it correctly. ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಇಡೀ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ it will be a big impact. ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಹ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಫೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ನೀವು 4 ಜನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್. ಯು ಸೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್ಲಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಬೆಟರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು? ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನನ್ನ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟನ್. TED Talk. Note it down. If you want to write it down, please write it down somewhere. Okay. TED Talks anta ide. It will help you a lot. Before that, interview videos ನೋಡಿ. ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡುವಂತ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. You will improve. Okay. Yes. And whenever you get an opportunity, don't miss it. Okay. Make the best use of whatever you get. By that way, you can have all the things that you want for. ನೀವು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಸಿ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಟು ಬಿ ಎ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಆವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ತೋರಿಸಿದಾನಲ್ಲ, ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಅಂತ. ಒಂದ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಸೀಟ್, ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೀಟ್, and play your responsibility as the best person. Practice, ask question. Practice, ask question. Question ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಿ. Teachers ಇರೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ. Ask them questions. It is nothing wrong. Okay. Ask your doubts, clarify those things. You will see yourself growing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you very much. Anything you want to share with me? Anything you want to let me know? How was today's session? In between, I felt like something went blank. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡು I came up with these thoughts. Yes, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಲಾಂಕ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. It's okay. Yes. Anything else you want to add, please? How was today's session? Did you learn something? What care will you take?
Very nice, sir.
Yes, thank you, Pradesh. Thank you.
Because I'm working, so that's why today I asked 2-3 questions. I hear newly, sir.
Okay.
What about the interview asked now?
Yes.
Tell me about your previous experience.
Yes.
Today I got that answer from you, sir.
Yes, nice.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, Happy to be learning, sir. Happy to learn and happy to make others aware of things, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
We got an idea to convert positive things, sir. How
Yes.
to answer the positive things.
Yes. The
Thank you so
PowerPoint
much.
presentation which I did, it was talking only about rehearsal,
Pos-
right? Rehearse,
Yes,
rehearse,
sir.
rehearse. So practice, okay?
Yes,
Don't
sir.
miss the opportunity. You are the best. Each one of
Yes.
you are the best. You can be the best only if you practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So wishing you all the very best. Have a happy day tomorrow, Sunday. Enjoy.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you for
Yes,
the time. I appreciate you staying for 10 more minutes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
nice. Okay. Good.
No
Thank you.
problem. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a happy week ahead. We'll meet in the next week. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.